Okay, next week we are looking at time and time problems. So in this video I'm going to run through a few of the activities we'll be doing. I'm not going to do a video on how to tell the time, but we will be looking at that next week for children who find that challenging. So a question might be like this: you're given a clock face, hopefully it'll look nicer than this one, and you're asked to tell the time. So you're asked to convert the time from a clock face like this to a numerical time. So you would look at this is meant to be the small hand here, the hour hand, and this is the minute hand, and it's pointing at the 1. So the hour is 1, putting the 1 here, not here, it's not 10 o'clock, it's 1 o'clock. And the long hand, also known as the minute hand, is pointing at the 5. Now, of course, that doesn't mean it is 5 minutes past, because these are the hours, they're not the minutes. The minutes go up in 5s, so we can count from 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it is 1:25 PM, so we're saying that's in the afternoon. And a good way of reading the minutes is actually just to know off by heart that is 0 minutes. So if the minute hand is pointing here, this is 30 minutes or half past, and then you've got 15 on this side and 45 on this side. So 15 is halfway between 30 and 0. And then you can just count on from the 15, 20, 25, makes it a bit quicker. And we're going to go the other way as well. So you might be given a time like this, 5:45 AM, so it's very early in the morning. Not sure why you'd be up then. Maybe foxes or an irate toddler woke you up. And you would have to put in the time into a clock face. Now, I quite like drawing a clock face, and I think it's good practice. So maybe you should too. So I'll draw a circle, and then to mark the hours, and there's 12 around the clock face, I do one at the top, one at the bottom, one to each side. That gives me 4. And now I just know if I fill in 2 hours in each gap, I'll have as many as I need. So 1 there, 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 1 there. And I'll try and do this quickly. I'm going to label it 12, 6, 3, 9, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 5 is your hour, so it's in the hour of 5 o'clock, so little hand pointing at 5. And 45 minutes past. Now I know that 30 is at the bottom, and 45, oh look, here we go, 45 is right here. Minute hand pointing at 45, and that's your answer. If you want to have a go at 1, pause the video and see if you can write the time in numbers here. Okay, so small hand's pointing at 11, so I'm going to put in 11, and the hour hand and the minute hand, the long one, is pointing just one segment after 30, so we know that's 35 because we go up in 5s for each of these segments. So it's 11:35, and we're saying that's PM. This one, see if you can have a go at drawing this on the clock face. Okay, so again I'm trying to do this super fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's 7:50. Well, this is 6. That's 7. So the little hand pointing down here, and it's 50. And I knew that in terms of minutes, that's 45. So 50 is here. So the big hand's pointing at 50. You can fill in the numbers too, but I'm just going to go quite quickly to keep the video short. So that's 2 important activities you can do for telling the time. Switching from the clock face to the time in numbers, and vice versa. Right, another popular question in time is to work out duration, so who's done something for longer, or which bus journey took the longest time. So here's a fairly typical question. Hassan and Seska they're both reading, they love reading, and this is how long they read for. So Hassan read from 3:50 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. with no breaks. He loves reading. And Seska read from 5:55 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. So again, a lot of reading going on, but who read for the longest? Because they didn't start at the same time. And the way I would work this out is on a number line. And I'll do Hassan, and you can have a go at Seska's. So this is what I do. I write down his start time here, 3:50. And then I'd work out how many minutes he read for to get to the next hour after 3:50. So the next hour is 4 o'clock. So from 3:50 to 4:50, well, that's just 10 minutes. So this is 10 minutes to get to 4 o'clock. Now you read to 5. So now I'm going to jump to another hour and break it down again. How long did he read to get from 4 till 5? Well, that's a whole hour. So I could either say that's 60 minutes, or actually it's 1 hour, same thing. And then finally, he stopped reading at 5:30, so we'll do one last jump to 5:30. And well, 5 till 5:30 is 30 minutes. So if I add up all those little partitions of time, I've got 1 hour, and 30 plus 10 is 1 hour 40. 1 hour 40 minutes. That's how long Hassan read from 3:50 to 5:30. So see if you can do work out how long Seska spent reading in the same way. So again, I'll start you off number line with 5:55 on it, and you're working all the way up to 7:15. Okay, off you go. Okay, so hopefully you would have done something like this. To get to the next hour, which is 6, was 5 minutes. Then 6 to 7 is 1 hour. And then 7 to 7:15 is 15 minutes. And if you add that up, let's start with the hour. 1 hour, 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. So Seska read for 1 hour, 20 minutes. So you can say in your answer that Hassan read for longer, but they both read for a very long time, so well done to both of them.